Hello, Divine Soul Tribe. So, I'm back again with another message. Well, reading, message, bit of both. Anyway, first of all, let me say welcome to my channel. I'm Divina, and I am happy to do a reading for you this evening and channel some messages. So, it's a full moon, as we all know, and we've been purging. Well, I know I have, and I'm pretty sure that you guys have too. Because a few of the people that I've been speaking to, doing readings and stuff, they have been purging. Alright, so this is cleanup time because TikTok, playtime's over. We are getting ready to go into war. You're battling your demons now. Who you was before, the life that you've lived that led you here today, now, at this point, 55 on the clock, big changes are coming, was your training program. This is The Matrix. That film was your wake-up call. The first film is about waking up to who you are and accepting that, knowing, in your knowing, that you've always been different. Now you know why. The second film is about the training. And then the third film is about the war. You're in your probation period now. You were called, you came, you got chosen. Now it's the end of tenancy. Alright, all the last little bits of who you thought you were have got to go. You can't take it with you. Who you are needs to move into a clean vessel. And that's why you have to have an end of tenancy. Clear out. That's why the purge. Alright, okay, so, just split the... This is my Shaman Oracle deck. Because I know I was a shaman in a past life. I'm still harnessing all those gifts. Anyway. The Ancestor of Tribes, Divine Soul Tribe, welcome again, and the Ancestor of Hope. You need hope to keep yourself going, yeah? But also faith. And family, tribe. That's the family that you're supposed to be in, yeah? Not the family that you was born into. That was your training ground. Who you was before was your training manual, your training uniform, right? Hunter of dreams. Pay attention to your dreams right now. Again, there's the Ancestor of Hope. You saw me shuffle. And the spirit of wisdom that lies within you. Ancestor of boundaries, which you need to be setting right now. With yourself and with the people around you, okay? This is how you show your self-respect. Nobody, nobody has authority over you other than God. Okay? I literally had a dream last night, and I don't even know who I was talking to, but they was trying to either get me to be quiet or shut up. That's what happened to me my whole life, and I won't have that anymore. People think because I'm loud and I talk a lot that I express myself. I express my frustration. I express my anger. I express them. I don't express my needs and desires, and you know, I do express my boundaries, but I don't do it fiercely enough. Apparently, these are things that I've had to learn because we all operate from our wounded inner child. But I won't be shut up. If I've got something to say, I'm going to say it. It's like if you tried to shut me up when I'm in the middle of a sentence, I'll fucking start that shit again. Every single time you stop me in the middle of a sentence, I'll go back to the beginning because I will finish what I've got to say and I will not keep fucking start. I'll just start from the beginning. I don't give a shit. So let me finish what I'm saying and then I'll shut up. Anyway, in this dream, whoever it was thought they had some level of authority over me, and I knew that this person was a demon. I was like, I will not. Shut up. You cannot tell me to shut up because you have no authority over me. Only God has authority over me, and you're not God. So you sit down and you be quiet. Boundaries. Set them. You have the courage within you. You're a badass warrior, warrioress. Yeah? Hunter of death. Let go of who you were. Fucking spirit of family. Welcome to your to your actual family, your cosmic galactic family, soul tribe, your divine soul tribe. We all know that family are the people that you choose to have in your life. I mean, shit, most of us are coming to the realisation that even they were demons. I mean, if you haven't come to that realisation yet, you probably will soon, and I'm sorry if I burst that bubble open for you. But anyway, I digress. But no, it's not actually digressing, because you've got to clear everything out. Everything. Because that's what's going to empower you. The spirit of empowerment is you setting those boundaries, speaking your truth, the spirit of truth, the shaman of reflections, yeah, and the spirit of initiation, because that's what's happening now. You are letting go, the spirit of death, you're letting go of who you were, because that's not who you are. That was your training ground, yeah, destroying all that you thought you was, so that you can become who you actually are. Yeah, pay attention to your dreams, set your boundaries, let that shit go. Anyone and anything that no longer serves you. If you know you're in the wrong environment, move. If you know you're in the wrong job, leave, get something else. If you know you're around the wrong people, stop fucking talking to them. Stop talking your business. That's another thing as well, like, chat your business to nobody. That's how they fucking get in on you and start sowing the seeds of doubt. Private till permanent. Don't tell people of your plans that you don't fucking trust. Don't go to people with your problems that you don't trust. If you know you can't trust them, stop doing it. Those people are demons. They are assigned to keep you in your low vibrational energy. Come out for a drink. Let's do a line. Let's pop a pill. Let's go and get some sex. Let's go and cheat on our partners. Let's go and fucking mug someone. Whatever the fuck it is. Stop it. Because they're not your friends, they're demons trying to keep... Listen. You've all been activated. Activated. You've come online. That's what this is all about. You think for 1 second the fucking devil don't know what's going on. Let's go and listen to Mark the Messenger. He actually says, like, you know, it's like a bell gets sounded and they know, like, shit, they fucking know. It's like I've always been able to see demons in people, right? I didn't know that's what I was seeing. I just was like, oh, wow, that's because they're drinking, so they look different because of the drink. But I didn't, like, put 2 and 2 together and be like, okay, that's because they're feeding their demon. That knowledge gets unlocked later on in life when you're when you're ready for it. We can only understand what we are shown, but we are only shown what we're ready for. So what you know so far is what you've been ready for so far. What you're going to learn, you'll learn when you're ready. It's the same in any kind of teaching. Like, you don't go and start doing martial arts first day and become a fucking black belt within a week. It don't work like that. There's levels to that shit. You've got to learn things. You don't go to primary school learning university material. You just don't. I've been spiritual my whole life, but shit, listen, what I've experienced and the knowledge that I've gained and the things that I've learned in the last 6 years alone, fucking blown my mind. But the last 12 months, because I know who I am and I fully accept I fully accept who I am. Nobody can tell me anything different. I've been enlightened. I have that, my first eye is open. My gifts, well, they've always been online, but they've been upgraded. And I was called to come and help you. I've always wanted to help people. I started a counselling course 6 years ago. That's, 5 years ago. With the intention of helping it, 16 to 25-year-olds. I think I've said this before. Because they're the lost, the lost sort of generation. Like, people forget about them. Oh, they're all right, they can get on with it. No, they fucking can't. They need help. And the shit that people are going through now is you need a lot of help. Because the doctors, do you want a tablet for that? No, the fuck I don't. I want help. I remember when I went to the doctors back in 2016, I was like, all over the place. My head was all over the fucking place. Because my empath side of me was getting stronger and stronger. And I just couldn't go. I just wanted to shut myself out from the world. Just go and fucking watch Charmed. That's what happens when, like, I think it's Prue, she somehow gets Phoebe's powers and she can't cope with it. She can't cope with being an empath, feeling everything and being psychic as well and hearing it all. It's fucking overwhelming. That's why you get it in bits and pieces. You've got to learn how to harness a little bit so you can have a little bit more. It's no different to doing drugs and alcohol. You just build up a tolerance so you can do more. Only it's different with spiritual gifts. Okay. So, anyway, I'm sorry, I do this a lot. You know, it grows over a period of time. You get a little bit more, a little bit more. And this is what's happening with you. You're all coming online. And they know. Like, the demons fucking keep coming towards me thinking that I'm going to spud them or hug them. I'm not giving you my energy, you sneaky shits. So be very mindful. Even someone that puts out their hand to shake your hand, if you don't like their energy, don't touch them. Don't even fist bump them. That's divine energy that you're giving them just by touching them. And they're sneaky because they will ask permission in a way that you won't even realise. Oh, come on, give us a hug. All you've got to do is step into that and you're energetically giving permission for them to share your energy. Stop that. Yeah? Boundaries. That's your divine energy. No, you've given enough of it away by giving advice to people that don't want to listen. By being there for people that wouldn't give you the fucking time of day. Excuse my language, I do swear from time to time, depending on how passionate I get about something. You know, you've given enough away. Stop now. Keep it for your damn self. Keep shining. They don't like it. The Four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's get it going. Look. The Eight of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So, again, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Energy's fluid. He could be a she could be a he. I don't really need to keep explaining it. If you found your way here, you know. You know? So this is the Eight of Cups with the Ten of Wands. What I've got here is you and your person, respectively, are doing the work. Well, I hope. Because this most of you here are doing the work. You're walking away from things that held you back, that kept you overloaded, overwhelmed, stuck in this energy of false responsibilities and, you know, depleting your energies and their energies as well, alike. Kind of making them, in a way, and you to a certain degree, before you break free of those shackles, give up hope that there was something better out there. But, and that's what kept this person stuck. And you, to a certain degree, before you released yourself from those shackles. But your person's a little bit further behind you on the journey. So what's happened here is they kind of started to lose hope. Because they were weighed down with all these things and couldn't see a way out. But now they found, because of this full moon, they've seen the light. And they've realised that they've been left depleted. Emotionally and spiritually. By these people, yeah, that kept them stuck in their own head. You can't do this, you can't do that, feeding their negativity, their negative demon on their side, on the left side of their shoulder, you know, keeping them stuck, keeping you stuck. And like I said, these are people around you at all times, You go to them with an idea of how to better yourself. Oh, you sure you want to do that? That ain't that easy. I didn't tell anybody when I started doing my courses. I just got on and done it. And I have those qualifications. People don't realise. People don't know me. Because it's none of their business. I got qualifications people don't realise that I have. Because I kept my business to myself. You need to do the same. People assume that because my muggle job is cleaning, that's all I do. I'm not just I'm an angel. What, you think I just go in and clean someone's house? That's not what we do. I counsel people, I help people with their depression. Somebody coming in to clean your house when you're depressed is one of the highlights of your week, coming home to a clean home. It makes you feel better. It's just, you know, what I do, any job I've ever had has always been in a capacity to help people. Because that's what I'm here for. I know my purpose is service to others, but I just had to find what fit. And that's what a lot of people are doing at the moment, you know, releasing all these burdens, all these responsibilities that other people have put on them, that's left you and your person depleted, left them feeling that there's no hope for the future. And that's what's kept you stuck in this Five of Pentacles energy, feeling like you're left out in the cold. And this is, again, this is the wounded inner child that you've been operating from, that everybody's been operating from. But here's the thing. Look at this card. The key is right there. So the key to the door that you feel that you're stuck outside of, who you are, is right there. I ain't even using that deck. Look. Emperor. With the Four of Cups. So this is Five Pentacles. You can't make this up. So this is your person stepping into their divine... Sorry, guys. Right. Wisdom. Your divine masculine, or you are stepping into this masculine energy. It doesn't matter. This is a general reading. This is for divine feminines and masculines alike. Right? Because we're all in this together. And this is the thing. This is one of the other things that I'm going to say to you guys, right? We come in pairs. I am not here to run a collective of single twin flames. I'm not. My troop, my company, my divine soul tribe, you all come in pairs. It's no different to the police. They don't send people out on their own. Right? You all have partners because you need someone to watch your back. And who better to watch your back than the one person that loves you the most in the world? Because they are going to make sure that you don't fucking die. So, for some of you, not all of you, so please don't panic. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Because everybody's journey is different. Everybody's situation is different. It's the same fucking narrative, but the way it plays out in everybody else's life is completely different. I promise you that. So some of your counterparts, maybe they've passed on, maybe they've chosen the path of darkness. I don't know. You know, some of you, your person won't come through the portal with you, and that is unfortunate. But you won't be left alone. Okay? Because there have been some divine masculines that have been stripped of their divine clearance and they've lost their gifts, and their contract with their divine counterparts has been rendered null and void, and a replacement is getting sent in. And that has been happening because I've seen it happen. But also as well, like, if your person's passed on, because that does happen as well, you will be sent a high-level soulmate. You will, because we all need a partner. Okay? Anyway, my job is training. But I still got to fight. So, don't worry. Because a divine masculine is being sent in. Now, for a lot of you that I'm picking up on, your person has stepped into their divinity because they have seen the light. Okay, I done a reading on Facebook earlier, and there's been a tower moment. They realised that they were being sent a gift from God, and now they feel left out in the cold because the wisdom's hit them that what they were doing, that they didn't realise. Two, this is the thing. I had this conversation earlier. They spend a lot of time. They spend so long in that with the spirit of narcissism, that they find it very difficult to let go of that way of thinking or override that way of thinking. So it's a constant, this is what they hear. Just one more test. And then that proves that they love me. Well, if I do this and they let me come back, then that means they still love me. Just one more time, won't have to do it again. And it's constant, over and over and over again, right? And this is why you end up in these cycles, and that's why they come back and try different shit. But they don't know any better. But also as well, it's like, it's training for you. Use your discernment. Learn your lessons, set your boundaries. And every time you raise the bar, they raise the bar. But it's learning how to beat the boss. And the boss at this point is the spirit of narcissism, which is attached to your person's wounded inner child. Most light empaths end up depressed because, you know, they're all constantly soaking up other people's energies. Again, which is a different spirit, but I'm not going to go into that right now. So, it's like, it's like Sonic. If you've ever played Sonic, it's like when you go through the levels, you collect all the rings, and you go to the boss, and then the boss does some damage. You can't beat it, so you lose all your rings. You go off, and then you've got to go and collect your rings again. You've got to build your strength up. And every time, you know, you encounter the boss again, which is the same as, you know, the light and the dark empath. They do some damage, but you do just as much damage to them. Anyway, you go round in cycles depending on how much crap you've got to get rid of and release or whatever. And then eventually, they've got nothing left. You beat the boss, and then you can go on to the next level. That's kind of what it's like with you and your masculine, with the trying to balance out the light and the dark energies. Because the thing is, as much as a lot of us don't want to admit it, if you're psychic, you know how they think. And this is one of the things that people used to say to me, well, if you're not like that, how do you know? Because I can fucking hear them. I don't behave like it, but I know why they're doing it because I can fucking hear them. Right? So, it's just it's like they've got to win. They've got to be in charge. But every time you go round and round, it's like, well, that doesn't work. What can I try next time? But you're learning how to beat the spirit of narcissism, because it gets to the point where they're like, well, there's no point. It's not going to work. Because they know that you're their divine counterpart. And this is another thing. When it comes to this shit with the agents of darkness, you'll notice that it's ramping up. People around you being snarky, being underhand comments, you know, letting you down left, right and centre. People in traffic doing stupid shit. It'll be constant. People in a queue standing too close to you. Well, if it bothers you, it bothers me. I don't like get your nasty energy away from me. But like anything, people just constantly being, you know, combative, or, you know, trying to make you doubt yourself. Whatever it is, it's ramping up. Because the closer you get to union, the closer you get to levelling up. And the first union you need to be worrying about is the one within yourself. That's why it's clean-up time. That's why the house clearance. That's why it's end of tenancy time. Over the next few weeks, the next couple of months, trust me, it's going to get real. So if you're scared of crying, you better find another way to let out all your stuff, because this is an emotional purge right now, because you've got to get in and let this inner child out and let her get through the door. Let her or him, let them get through the door, because you're drowning in emotion. Old shit. All that bottle, the fruit juice that needs to be shaken up, you know, to siphon out the pulp, or sieve out the pulp, whatever you want to call it. Same thing. You know? Look, because you've got to break free and become independently, emotionally wealthy, because you are now in control of your emotions. You are no longer, and that's the point of the purge. It's the point of releasing that wounded inner child and taking the knife out and letting them heal, so that you're independent of the emotional manipulations and the constraints that held you back. kept you burdened, and your person feeling like all hope is lost. You're fulfilling up your own garden, yeah? You don't rely on anybody else because you've broken free of any of those people that kept you held back, kept you out of the spirit of kept you away from the shaman of courage. You have the courage now to become independent of those people, as does your person, because you want a brand new stable beginning. To have that, you have to have the courage to release those things that no longer serve you and set boundaries for those things that you can't necessarily cut out straight away. That was too many. Yeah. Letting go of what was is what is going to allow what is supposed to be a celebration of a brand new stable foundation to build from, starting your own traditions, your own legacy, building your empire, being the head of your family. That's what it's all about. The death card's at the bottom of the... I don't need to... And this is the thing, not all of you, but some of you, and this will be your person included, like I was just saying, are refusing to see things from a different perspective. Oh, she's talking shit. If you think I'm talking shit, leave my channel. And I'm not trying to be rude, but unless you're a cross-watcher, if you've got this far, you clearly don't think I'm talking shit. But if I've got to this point where we're talking about you might not be with your person and you have to let your old shit go and I'm making you feel uncomfortable, good. You should be. Because that's where the work begins, in that place where you don't feel comfortable. If you're allowing the fucking snakes that's holding this person up to keep you upside down, out of your heart space, out of loving yourself, then you're going to get left behind. And if that irritates the shit out of you, I hope it does. I hope it pushes you to go and release your ego. Let go of those people that are keeping you held upside fucking down. They're snakes. I used this deck for a reason. I hope that would come out because you need to know. That's why the ancestor of boundaries is there, because you need to set your boundaries with these people. They don't want you to love yourself. Look, that's green, the colour of the heart. They don't want you to love yourself. I told you. Friends, family, co-workers. Do you know how many times I hear people say about their co-workers, oh, but they tried to do this and they tried to do that and they've done this and they're making it look like me. Who fucking cares? Leave. You've been knowing that you don't need to be in that job. You've been knowing you don't like it. And now it's just got unbearable. But all you're concerned with is proving a fucking point to these demons who have been assigned to make your life a misery. The test is, do you have enough faith to leave? Do you? What are you trying to prove? Why do you need to prove anything to anyone? Fucking leave. I'm in a relationship that I'm not happy in. This person says this, does that, and oh, I've got to prove this and I've got to prove... Leave. Please. Oh, he owes me money. Oh, she's got to do this and... It's any amount of money, any things, any material items really worth your peace of mind? Is it? Because that is the sort of shit that keeps you stuck in the devil's playground. Things that are unnecessary, that you can't take with you. They come with the avatar. Because your spirit can't drive a car without this fucking body. So who cares if you've got a nice car? Who cares if they owe you $3,000? Who cares if they won't leave the house? Let them fucking have the house. Fucking keep it, you prick. I don't fucking want it anyway. Let them keep the car. Let them keep the fucking dog. Let them have the $3,000. Let them keep your fucking nice dress. Let them keep that bottle of champagne or that fucking ornament that your auntie gave you. Who fucking cares? Leave. Yeah, this is me getting passionate. Because it's all excuses to keep yourself fucking trapped in that situation. You're not happy. You're allowing these people around you, these demons, to hold you. It's entertainment. They're controlling your mind, keeping you trapped. I'm not exempt from it. I still get caught off guard. I'm still learning. I'm 7D consciousness, but I'm infantile 7D consciousness. I'm still going up the levels of that level. It's not easy. On any level. We all need fucking help. We all need guidance. But really, if you found me and you've got to this point, I'll be 100% honest with you. If you've got to this point, then really and truly you should have got to the point by now that you're ready to let go of things, people and places that no longer serve you. I've been counselling people for a few years now, and I keep hearing the same shit from the same people over and over again. I'll give you an example, shall I? A woman with a younger guy. This is one of my favourites. This has been going on for about 2 years now. She's got problems with her co-workers, problems with her so-called fucking friends. She's got to leave where she lives because it's the wrong environment for her. Her mother's passed away. This younger guy chats to other women online. He doesn't sleep with them. What the fuck's he chatting to her for then? Oh, he just wants his ego stroked. His relationship with you is not enough to fucking do that, no? Oh, but what? Oh, but he's not slept. Okay. One time. Why don't you try talking to him about this? Why don't you try letting him know that it's making you feel comfortable? Why don't you try Put the phone down. Call back again. And then again. And then again. And then you get the idea. Same fucking thing. I do not have that kind of patience. Self-harm. Oh, but I love him. Really? What do you love about him? Because at this point, I really don't fucking know. Because he's just clearly tormenting you left, right and centre. And you're allowing that. It's clear. Of course he's sleeping with these... But this is what I'm trying to say to you people. It's right in fucking front of you. You don't need to speak to a psychic to know that someone's cheating on you. He's under the age of fucking 30. He is not just talking to those females. He does not need new female friends. No fucking man of any age goes out of their way to look for new female friends if their penis still works. No, they fucking don't. Unless they're fucking gay. There's only 2 reasons why a man is open to female friends that he doesn't want to have sex with. He's either fucking gay or his dick don't work. Excuse me for being so crude, but y'all gotta be hearing it. Because I hear that as well. Oh, he said he wants to be a friend. He doesn't want to be your friend. He wants to have sex with you eventually. He's keeping you on hold until he's ready to come and take his pick from the fucking pen he's created. I don't know about you people, but I'm a grown-ass woman. I've got all the friends that I need. Anybody new that comes into my life is my soul tribe member. Should I supposed to be in a relationship with somebody, that person will present themselves to me. But I'm not going to go out of my way to look for that shit. I'm an empress. I'm a divine feminine. I am an angel. I'm an avenging angel. My energy is magnetic. I attract. I do not chase. What God has for me will find me. But what I can assure you of, it won't be somebody that does stupid shit like that, because I don't tolerate stupid shit like that. Are you not too old to be playing silly games? Anybody over the age of 35 entertaining that kind of shit, get your shit together. You fucking already know what you're dealing with. Another one of my favourites. We're not really together, and he sleeps with other people. You're a fuck buddy then. Oh no, it's not. Yeah. Yes, you are. Oh, but I know he cares about me. He cares about his dick getting wet. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, it's going to get... I'm a little bit of a mix. Sometimes it'll be a love reading. Sometimes it'll be a reading about what you're supposed to be doing. Sometimes it's going to be channeled messages, because I do get a lot of those. I'll chuck some cards in as well. It's going to be a mix. Either way, it's basically a training ground around here. There will be things that will resonate. There will be things for you to take from. There will be things that won't resonate. Maybe come back again in a few months' time, and then you'll be like, oh my God, yeah, that makes sense now. It happens, all right? Anyway, I've lost train of thought again. So, look, 9 of Wands. You've been fighting these battles, yeah? Going round and round in circles, but learning something new every time, right? Social person, you're both coming to this point now where, you know, it's the end of these fucking toxic cycles. Now, expect a message from your person. Because they've been plotting and planning a way back. Because they know who you are now. They've been put online. They've been taking their time coming towards you. But they're probably worried because you probably got them blocked. There's that bloody devil. Look, right behind that. Right behind the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is Mr. Stability, yeah? He's got his shit together. He comes on in. Look, the Knight of Pentacles. So he's slowly coming on in, but he wants... Your person, him or her, wants to turn up in this stable energy, right? But they're taking their time because they want to make sure that they're in this energy, because you might have them blocked. Or you've got your boundaries up. Good. There's that damn devil. What did I say to you? The devil knows you're coming online. They're going to do everything in their power to try and stop you. Send you exes, send you karmics, send your person exes, send your person karmics. All the pretty things that you like, all the pretty things that your person likes, they'll all be dangled in front of you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to be a fool for it? Or are you going to learn from your lessons? Because when I tell you right now, this is your probation period. You're being watched and monitored. Not just by God, but by the devil as well. How do you handle things now? This is what I say to people. Mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. When you release things that have been holding on to you, you know, like things that, you know, the wounds that get triggered, right? People will keep triggering them until you release them. But people think it's, oh, just, I'll go back to that one time. No, you will keep being triggered until there's nothing left. You've got to take the original knife out and it heals. But it takes time because it's a deep wound. You pushed so much shit down on top of that original knife that it's a deep wound. And it takes time to heal. The deeper the wound, the longer the time period. But you've got to go in and take out the other bits of shrapnel that have happened. You know, that have been left behind from every other incident that's gone on top. Now, you will keep being presented with situations to test those things, like, have you let it go? And you'll recognise them immediately. Well, I've been here before. No, I'm not going to do that. This is what I'm going to do this time. Because he's on your ass. He's on your person's ass. Are you going to be a fool, or are you going to take that leap of faith on your destined path that God has set out for you? You've been, look, be mindful of people that gossip around you, yeah? Because you've chosen this path, yeah? Towards your 10 of Cups. Because no matter how difficult this path has been, you're going to get haters. People watching you, like, what they doing? What they saying? How you doing? Stick around. Because even though the page was a stalker, is a stalky card, they're trying to learn things, right? Agents of darkness, stalking, watching, what you doing, what you saying. Have they got this right? Have they got right? Oh, yes, I fucking have. I know what I know. I'm sick of saying I think. I don't think I know. Why do you go and research stuff? Because you want to know. It's like Jordan Maxwell said, I don't want to believe, I want to know. So that man went and studied every holy book that's been written in the world. As many as he could get his fucking hands on anyway. And what an amazing man with an amazing mind. Go and look him up. He got the tea. Well, he passed on now, but yeah. Here, look. That's that moon cycle with the High Priestess. So this moon cycle here is revealing things to you, and it's helping you tap into your intuition. It's helping you tap into your intuition and come into your inner knowing. What did I say to you earlier? It's about believing in yourself and what you know. You are what you believe. Angels self-actualize. Yeah, I know I'm not just an angel, neither are you. If you're here with me now, we're multi-racial, cosmic, galactic beings. Angels of love and light that have travelled through different dimensions, timelines, different planets. We've got experience from all of these. There's no such thing as junk DNA. It's supposed to be there. They just don't want to tell us what it is. Anyway. 41:14 was on the clock when I said that. So this moon is helping you purge, clear out things so that you can see clearly. Because the High Priestess sees and knows. Yeah, and she hears things and she sees things and she keeps her mouth shut. Move in silence, that's what I've been saying. Let the moon illuminate everything you need to know to get you through. Let go of all the things that have held you in this regret and remorse, those low vibrational energies. Yeah? Come through like the King of Swords and stand in your truth. In your truth. And communicate with the world. It's been a long time coming, my people. My divine soul tribe. You had to learn to love yourselves. And focus on what's right in front. The bigger picture. Not what's right in front of you. The bigger picture. So the chariot can come and deliver them parcels. The package that's tied to your destiny. Stand in your knowing. You're a beautiful divine being. Every day your homework. I am an angel of love and light. I am a beautiful divine being. I am strong. I am powerful. I am successful. I am abundant. I am God's chosen one. Yes. Yes, you are. You've been chosen to come here and help change the world. You're going to take that leap of faith and know that God's got your back. Because you're the Empress in that. It told you you're in your receptive energy. Claim your power. Clean out the closet. It's a house clear. It's not even a closet. It's your house. Clean it out. Whoever you was before is not who you are now. End of tenancy. Clean up crew. Cry it out. Write it out. Do whatever. Get it up, out, release. It's time to become who you are. It's time to step into your divine power. Anything left is classed as squatters. Squatters, as far as I'm concerned, don't have rights. You're not supposed to be there. Get out. End tenancy is everything. You need a beautiful, divine, clean vessel to live in. So that your person in their King of Pentacles energy, after a period of healing, come on in. So you guys can start being together. Look, the angels are watching over this. It's been a long time, but it's about divine timing, when it's the right time. Because like I said, the devil's on your ass, and your person is running away from that. They're no longer in this period of being disillusioned and confused. They've been through enough. They're releasing who they were. They're watching that fall away from behind them because it's left them broken-hearted. And you in this Queen of Swords energy. And they just want a brand new passionate beginning after going through all these battles. All these battles. 444 on the clock. Expect a bloody message. They're gathering the strength and the courage to find pass through these boundaries that you set, because you ain't Miss Independent now, or Mrs. Independent. Look, the Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. That's you. You've done that. You're serene. Look, I got this, in your power, enlightened. And that's why they coming on in fast, ready to work with you. To start a brand new cycle after a period of recovery. You're now more confident, more poised, more in your power, more divine, more spiritual, more sensual, hotter than ever. And you've released all the things that held you back, the darkness, the codependency, the addictions, you know, all the people that stabbed you in the back, that left you stuck in your head, kept you confused so you couldn't see things clearly. But now you see things from a different perspective, and you're waiting for your ships to come in because you're manifesting. No, you're expecting your ships to come in because you're that damn high priestess. So somebody that's in love with you, or somebody that is ready to give you love, is on that chariot, okay? No more sadness, no more spilt milk, no more pain, no more things to regret. Invest in. Now, this is a period of waiting. You've invested in yourself. You've sent out the intentions for your manifestations to come back on in. So now you're just relaxing, because you know that what you've planted is going to come to fruition, because you've walked away from things that no longer serve you, that left you depleted in the sea of emotion, right? Same with your person. You're stepping into their divine masculine energy because they've walked away from things that no longer serve them, like third-party situations. Look, juggling things. Maybe they were juggling their career, family, whatever. You know, everybody's situation's different. But they're coming on in for a victory because they don't want to miss out on this opportunity. They've got all this passion for you. They're very focused. But this moon cycle made them go deep into their emotions and actually feel them, yeah? So now they're ready to communicate because they realise that they're in love with you because God shown them. And they want commitment with you because they know that you are their destined partner. This is a soulmate connection card, right? This is also about reconciliation. But this card is about commitment, traditions. Your person wants commitment. So at the very least, they probably want to move in with you and have some formal commitment, like make it official, like, you know, tell everybody if it was a sneaky link, or, you know, whatever. They want commitment with you. They've been through enough conflict. And this, look, this is the same person, right? They're just fighting all the different aspects of themselves, their inner demons, but we'll get into that another day, right? They've spent enough time in solitude, thinking about how things are, how things were, how things could be, and finding themselves, yeah? Releasing the burdens. Look, listen, what have I said to you? Clearance, a house clearance. This is them doing their end of tenancy, releasing all their burdens, coming away from, like, you know, the troubled hill. So they're letting shit go. They're moving out, yeah? So, look, 10-10. So that they can come towards you and be happy in this fulfilled life, yeah? Family life. Releasing the burdens. For some of you, not all of you, your person may be already in a family situation, but they're walking away from that because that no longer serves them. They see you as their family now because you've been healing and they've been healing, right? And you're their wish fulfillment, the same as they're your wish fulfillment. You were literally made for each other. I can't, like, go and watch Hancock. Can't keep telling you this. Go and watch it. It's homework. It's a fucking training manual. And you've both been moving away from these things. This is the Seven of Swords. So this kind of energy is like deceptive, sneaky, but it's also strategic. So you've both, in a way, been planning a way to get out of your old life. Like some of us have been, like, you know, making way for a new job, or even silly things like cutting your hair or changing your wardrobe or whatever it is. Excuse me, spirit bat. You've been making the plans to get away from your old life that was no longer serving you, that was holding you, that was keeping you bound to this bastard, right? Because you're ready to go home. And home is where the heart is. Okay? Where your wish fulfillment is. So, I do believe that you guys will be meeting up to talk about things that you've just come to a realisation of, or the things that you've been trying to manifest. Or did I say to you about manifestations? Look, it's been a long time coming, but I'm telling you now, look, this is the spiritual infant card, right? In a way, we're all sort of in this infancy. Like, I'm new to my level of consciousness, as are you, I suppose. So we're all learning and healing together. Just because I'm at a different level of consciousness to you, it doesn't mean I'm any better than you. I'm still going through shit. Any easier for me, and I know what I'm doing. Well, I put on a good show, I suppose. But I'm aware of what's going on, and I still get into it. So, you know, it doesn't matter what level you are. When you first step into a new level, you're still in an infant stage, yeah? No, you can't go and learn university stuff at nursery level. If I just stepped into seventh level consciousness, I've only just stepped into it. So I've got to learn how to handle. So, you know, learning how to harness your gifts, and there's levels to everything. So look, you're being watched by your person and other people. But look, your person wants to come on in and tell the truth, because they've definitely come away, like I said, from these things that no longer serve them. Because they're not ready to give up on this relationship, this connection. Anyway, listen. You've both got to be honest with each other, otherwise it's not going to work. It's just not. Yeah, let it all out. Because look, the two of you are going to have a brand new stable beginning. It's not going to be easy. Yeah? But it will be worth it. You're going to let go of the past. Because Spirit said this is the truth. This is your destined path. This is the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords. This is about the truth. Clarity. You're both... Listen, if you're here, I'm telling you now, your counterpart is online. They know that you're part of their destined path. Look. And they want to bring justice to the connection. And Spirit said it's time for justice. It's time. To come and collect your Ten of Pentacles. To get on board with your new life, your legacy. Get it started. Clean up. Release. Let go. Do your full moon rituals. Take your spiritual baths. Cleanse your home. Cleanse your body. Cleanse your mind. Fast. Whatever it is you need to do, do it. Because things are going to change very soon. Very soon. Be ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay? So, thanks for sticking with me this far. And I shall see you again soon, guys. So until next time, stay divine.